Do, 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 do.
No.
I wish it wasn't this slow. Video unavailable. Why does it not show up for me? Okay, can anyone get the freaking link? Why does it do that to me sometimes? Good Lord. Is anyone else able to get the link? Get the
I am
link?
looking for it on my iPad. I don't see it.
Okay, I found it. Beautiful,
Oh,
perfect. I will send it to the VL now. And the J. Alrighty, you good to start.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so welcome everybody back once again with the Ukok tribe, and we are here for another tribal council where someone is going to become the second member of the jury. But before we do that, I've got some questions for you as per usual. So I'm going to start off once again with our immunity winner, Dave. So, Dave, congratulations on winning immunity once again. How does it feel? And kind of similar question to last time. Do you feel like you needed it this round?
I feel like I potentially needed it this round. I feel like that's going to be the answer every single round. Not to spoil the fun, but I mean, it feels good. Obviously, it also feels a little weird because those are probably the only two comps I can win. So now that that's done, I have to do something else. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, well, thank you. So, James, touchy subjects is always an interesting challenge,
Uh,
with a lot of things revealed. Was there anything surprising during touchy subjects or anything just to generally take note of?
so I obviously was asleep when the results came out. So there was I wake up, my beautiful Italian holiday. I go for my morning poo, check the results of the challenge, and to find that I am an evil, nefarious villain who no one's to be trusted, and I'm also fat and ugly and smelly. So yeah, not too hot, but um, nothing really majorly surprised me. Um, so yeah, nothing completely shocking.
Okay, thank you for that. So, is Tasha here yet, or shall I keep going? I'm assuming Tasha's not here yet. She
I
may
do
yeah,
not
just.
see
keep
her.
going. I don't see her.
Nope, that's fine. So, Juan, after this vote, we will have our second jury member. So, is jury management something to consider now?
Um, I mean, I guess that depends on the person and the jury. Every jury is different. Every person bases their vote on different things. So if someone thinks jury management is as important as how someone played the game, then yes. But if they don't think that it is, then no.
Fair enough. Thank you for that. So, I'm going to move on to Duke now. Duke, last vote, we saw four different names come up. Do we think this is going to be the case again, or could we see a more unified vote?
It very well could be the case again, Ollie. It's tough to tell. Um, and I will say the last vote, I did not expect four names, but yeah, I mean, we will see. We will see.
Okay. So Nick, hi Nick. We're still in the early stages of the merge. And after a challenge like touchy subjects, how important is it to ensure you have trust with the right people?
I think that's always important regardless of what stage of the game it is, because if you don't trust people, like how can you really go through with any votes or anything, like any type of planning? Like, I don't know, this whole game is really built on trust. So, you always need to know the right people to trust, in my opinion.
Okay, thank you. Kyle G, just confirming you can answer a question. Perfect. So, with 12 people still in the game, how do you determine who is the right person to vote off tonight?
I mean, like, there's individual factors for everybody, but like, for me, it's trust. For me, it's people feeding into me, right? Like, last tribal was like a full reset for me. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like, who's ever feeding into me, I'm going to work with you, and who's not, then you're not. But frankly, I'm just voting on trust.
Okay, fair enough. Completely fair. So, Kyle M, how have talks been this round? Is there a consensus, or is it a similar story to last round?
Well, I definitely don't think there's a consensus. I mean, there can never be a consensus, right? 'Cause there's always going to be somebody that's on the wrong side. And all I can say is this vote feels really similar to the last vote in the way that people have been speaking with one another, particularly with me. So I'm expecting something to look very similar as it did last round.
Okay.
That's how
Thank you.
conversations have felt the same, I guess, to answer your question.
No, thank you. Thank you. So, Michael, what do you have to do tonight to ensure you are not the person being the one voted out tonight?
I don't know. Conversations, talking with people, like I'm hope, pray. I don't know. What you gotta do? Like, I mean, if it's me, it's me, you know? Tonight I'm hoping that I am voting the correct way, and hopefully that ensures that I don't go home.
Okay. And finally, Brady, if Brady is still here.
I've been on.
Oh, there you are. Sorry, I couldn't see you. Do we think an idol or anything is getting played tonight?
This is Survivor. If you never factor that into any round of this game, then I don't think you're playing correctly. I think there's always a possibility. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this isn't Big Brother, but expect the unexpected, right?
Very true. So I do have a couple of questions for the group. And my first question, and anyone can answer this, when it comes to a threat, what do you think contributes to someone being perceived as a threat? And that can be for anyone to answer. And if no one answers, I'll pick on people. So
Connections.
okay.
I think
Anything else?
Well, I was gonna say I think there's two kinds of threats, right? There's like a threat to you individually, and there's a threat to win the game, and those aren't necessarily the same thing.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and I want to say, like, when it comes to threat, everyone's still in the game. Like, everyone's a threat in the game if you're playing the game, honestly. Because, like, to somebody, everyone has different paths. Everyone are different people, and I think it's a man-made thing. I don't know.
I think it's actually a good
Okay.
point. Like a threat to win the game versus a threat to one person, and everyone basing their votes individually on either or, depending at the time, which then affects the overall vote. So that makes it even more interesting.
Okay. So are we all just double checking we're all done with that question before I move on? Okay. So my final question, we haven't seen the cold freeze come into play, and we know how you all love it or how you all feel about it. Do we think people are waiting for the right moment to use it, or are people just underestimating the advantage?
Girl, they're waiting for the live night. Please be serious.
Fair. That could be a reason. Okay, so those are all my questions. So production, do you guys have anything else you would like to say or ask?
What kind of spice would you describe this round to be? Would it be like a mild,
No, Sam. We quit
a
that
medium,
question.
or a spicy?
Lemon and herb.
Oh,
I see a good Tony
No.
slap your mama, because that's kind of like, I don't know.
Mhm. Okay then, so if anybody else has anything they would like to say, get off their chest, preach about, go for it. James?
Yeah, absolutely. So I just want to say to the people that I've spoke to today, which I'm pretty sure is like everyone in here, stick to the plan, please. It'd be lovely. It'd be really fucking cool. And if you're nervous that like the numbers aren't there, do you know what I mean? They are, and it's you could be the deciding factor. So stick to the plan, and everything should go okay. Big love to you all. That's it from me.
Anybody else? Anybody else have anything they'd like to say? No? Okay then. Well, in that case, we are going to get to the voting booth now, which I believe is Sam. He will be then there with you. So he will be calling you in one by one. But this is your time now to do some shout outs or just chill, have a chat. And we will be getting on with that shortly.
Shout out to the bomb ass sleep I'm about to take this travel. I need it, y'all.
Shout out to the bikini babe. She's back.
Shout out to Dr. Heidi Wittenberg for my vagina. Shout out to Dr. James Bradley for my face.
Yes.
And shout out Dr. Harrison Lee because you're gonna be doing my boobs.
Brady, please.
I really hope they're all watching right now too.
Shout out water. You can't live without it. Stay hydrated.
And it's wet.
Shout out to the new Siberian Tribal Council period voting thing that we do.
Shout out to that copyright strike.
It's okay. I sent them a message. They said it's fine. They gave me a one time. It's fine.
Megan.
And don't think I forgot about Chanel. Shout out to her. She's that girl. Yeah.
Did you just shout out a dead person?
Megan is having some audio problems.
I'm
No.
here. I'm here. I heard her say my
Okay.
name. Yes.
I'm mad that you're not in the diary room today.
No ass shake for me.
I mean, I can give you one right now.
I know, I was giving her a free show in the diary room, you guys.
That feels not fair.
Also, I would just like to confirm, you're saying diary room. This isn't Big Brother, Brady.
Maybe it's the breakout room. Sam looks like he's sitting in the fucking BBUK eviction chair. It's a fucking diary room.
That's because he is getting evicted, but that's another story. Also, because no one's done it, shout out Survivor Now podcast. We now have Patreon, so if anyone would like to do that, please do. We've got some great things coming up next week.
How much
And
are
if you
your
don't-
subscription fees? And what do we get?
One is $3, the other is $5. And there's just
What's
a
the one
lot
with the
more
nudes?
content. Pardon?
What's the one with the nudes?
We can't reveal that one just yet.
Okay. Boo.
Sorry. But that will be exclusively a Christmas one. I can reveal that.
Something to look forward to. For
You
us
better
all.
ho ho ho.
You mean you better ho ho hope that is what it is. Thank you. That was my dad joke for the day.
Hopefully it's your last dad joke, period.
Brady's been on our asses today, Pride. Like,
I know, I'm always fighting with production. I'm gonna be like blacklisted after the season's done.
she really is upset Megan's not in that breakout room.
I'm just a girl's girl, you know?
That name just triggered some memories. Girls, shout out season, whatever that was. 20
Of Love
something.
Island, Georgia. I'm
Oh,
lawyer, babes. I'm lawyer.
I think he's talking about um
Big
Big
Brother.
Brother, right? The
Yeah.
girls, whatever the fuck they were. Wasn't it like Amira, Alyssa, Jasmine? Like it was that
Not a
crew,
mirror,
right?
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Oh. And Indy.
Oh my gosh, yes, Indy,
Oh my
yes.
God,
I
I
was like,
forgot
I
about
forgot about her.
her.
I did too.
Did they say girls at all or no?
Mm-hmm.
They
I
thought
mean,
that everyone preseason thought Indy was gonna be like so cunt and like explosive, and then she literally gave absolutely nothing. That was so funny.
There was so much on that season that just felt like dirt under your fingernails, you know? Just like,
Yeah,
This season was not it.
exactly.
fun winner though.
Bomb winner, yeah.
That
Period.
was really epic.
So who likes mint chocolate chip ice cream?
That's my favorite flavor.
I was literally about to unmute and say that as well, Meg.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you
Wait,
get
this is
an
my
idol.
favorite too.
You get an idol.
Wait, does that mean I can use it against one of the cast members?
That would be
Oh, this is
fun.
great.
That would be wild.
Not against, bitch.
So everyone that's been talking shit about the cold freeze,
I love
good
this.
luck. I have the idol.
I feel like people must be like crying in this voting booth. Like, what is going on?
One thing about this game, the voting period will take 20 to 30 business minutes. I swear to
Gosh.
God.
Hey, I want to point out, I think I went really fucking fast last time when I hosted the voting booth with 13 people. I think I slayed and we went right through it.
It wasn't any faster than anybody else.
It still
Hush.
felt
No, I know it was
long. It
faster.
felt
Keisha
long.
went, hold my back.
It definitely would have taken everyone else a lot longer. I was on it. Brought the next person in as soon as the first person left.
I will
Yeah,
say
that's what's normally done.
it felt about the same as every other vote, but every other vote had like 7 or 8 people instead of 13. So I will say that I think you did go relatively fast. That's your one compliment for the day, Megan.
James is like trying to do a photo shoot over here, laid out on the bed.
Yeah, literally, like.
I love it.
Get the
I'm just like,
camera.
it's nearly 3 a.m.
You think
I need to get comfy.
Look, it's about to be movie night part 2, and I'm gonna turn you guys off and turn on movie night. We
I
got 3
love
minutes for this voting booth to finish.
Movie night is the best.
I'm
Movie night's the
so
best.
excited.
Like y'all gonna get turned off so fast when this trial is over.
it's so good.
What's movie night? Love Island or
Love
something
Love
else?
Island.
Island.
Okay.
All I know is they better correct what they did wrong from movie night part 1. That's all I'm saying. Or else we're gonna be storming the island.
That part.
Oh, speaking of did I just realize Queen Danae friend requested me. So I was so happy to see her friend request. I was like, yes.
Stan Danae.
Stan Danae. She needs to apply for next season.
Period. Danae, if you're
I stand
watching,
Danae.
apply.
Queen Danae, apply, please.
Kyle in the car is so funny.
so who's y'all's favorite character or not character person on Jersey Shore?
Don't
I
tell
feel
me
like
that's still on. That's not still on, is it?
Yeah, I think they just ended a season like earlier this year.
With like the original people from like when I was
yeah.
in high school?
The only person that's not on here on there anymore is Sammy.
I thought she was on the new one.
They're like old
Angelina
people
came back.
too.
Oh, Angelina came back. Yeah, it's like family vacation. I'm like, girl, y'all are like pushing 50. I don't know if y'all should be.
There they are.
Watching some of these housewife seasons now, and you're like, you are 72. Like,
Oh
it's
my
okay to not be wasted every
God.
night.
Right.
Like, maybe get some sleep, girls. Kyle, how does America look to you? Just like you remembered?
It's just as trashy as always.
Yes. Welcome back.
Hey y'all, it's Danae. I love when Danae gets on calls. I'm like, I love when she gets on calls.
I wonder if she's saying, I
She's
wish you just shut the hell up.
I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe she's saying that. I don't know.
Bro, we still here. Normally, I like wouldn't object to the idea of rolling over in bed at 3 a.m. and there's 7 guys and a girl there, but right now I'm not feeling it.
Well, more for me. Shit, bye.
Sam, stop recording.
Stop your recording, Sam. It'll record all of this too.
Ah, 1 second.
Voting booth plus part of tribal.
Slay.
How do I stop it?
There's a button in the top where it's like blinking red recording, and then you click
Oh.
on it. There we
I
go.
have power. Cool. Sorry.
It's fine. We forgive you.
But still not seeing
Fine.
everyone.
Okay, so I have the votes. Now, before I read the votes, if anybody has an idol or anything that they would like to play, now is the time to do so. No? Okay then. So once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area. So I will get to the votes once I've just recounted them for my brain. Lovely. So, first vote, Andrew. That's 1 vote, Andrew. Next vote, Kyle M. That's 1 vote, Andrew, 1 vote, Kyle M. Next vote, Andrew. That's 2 votes, Andrew. Next vote, Kyle M. That's 2 votes, and that's 2 votes, Andrew, 2 votes, Kyle M. Next vote, Andrew. That's 3 votes, Andrew. Next vote, Andrew. That's 4 votes, Andrew, 2 votes, Kyle M. Next vote, Kyle M. That's 4 votes, Andrew, 3 votes, Kyle M. Next vote, Kyle M. We are tied again. It is 4 votes, Andrew, 4 votes, Kyle M. 5 votes left. Next vote, Andrew. Next vote, Kyle M. We are tied again. 5 votes, Andrew. 5 votes, Kyle M. 3 votes left. Next vote, Andrew. 6 votes, Andrew. Next vote is Kyle M. We are tied once again. 6 votes, Andrew. 6 votes, Kyle M. 1 vote left. So, 13th vote, And the next person voted out of Triumph Siberia and the second member of our jury, Kyle M. Kyle M, tonight, unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. If you have any last words, now is the time to say them.
I think it's going to be really hard to vote for a winner with the way that people are playing so far. So I would recommend like trying to do something interesting or like maybe playing for yourselves. But this is what all early emerge votes say. And raise your hand if you want my cold wrath power. I'll send it to you. Oh, nobody wants it. All right, Ollie, it's for you. All right, bitches, have fun. Don't be stupid like you are so far. Bye.
Kyle, just before you go, just want to say thank you so much for playing, but we will see you in the jury. But love you, but unfortunately the tribe has spoken.
Thank God. Just kidding.
There
Bye,
you go.
guys. Have fun.
Okay, that is another member of the jury. Let's see what's going to happen next. But you guys